Hi, I'm Simon Young from Limitless Digital, and we've an agency in Doncaster. So I'd like to talk to you about why social media isn't social media anymore. 95% of companies and even agencies who we speak to still don't understand what social media is or what it can achieve. You know, they think it's about posting information about your business onto Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Google, etc. And most of what they post is, this is who we are, this is what we do, this is our product. And they're forgetting the fact that social, the word social, means interacting with people and engaging with people and being interesting. And social media has become basically advertising, and the word social's gone out of it. Now, the reasoning behind that really is 5-10 years ago, when social was really kicking off, most of the directors of companies looked around their office and pointed at somebody in the corner, somebody straight out of uni or a young person, and they said, well, you're young, you must understand this social media thing, you can do it. And that person, unfortunately, wasn't a marketing professional. 99 times out of 100, that person has no real marketing experience, but they were asked to run the company's social media channels. And you can't blame them, but those guys and girls, they just took content from the website, talked about what the company did, what their products were, and what services they had to offer. So at that point, social wasn't social anymore. And unfortunately, that carries on today to some extent. A lot of guys are posting, we still see even agencies posting, this is who we are, this is what we do. And they've lost sight of what social media can be. I mean, you wouldn't go into a pub and open a conversation with someone you just met and say to them, would you like to buy my product? This is what we do, this is what I do for a job. You don't turn on the television to watch the adverts. You want to have a conversation with someone. You want to think about what their interests and likes are, and what actually makes them passionate, what excites them. So we try and work with a lot of clients to understand their audience, understand the motivation that their customers have to interact with the business, what is interesting to the customer. And that's not necessarily just talking about somebody's product all day long. It could be talking about their interests or the community or upcoming important industry news, things like that. But I passionately believe that social media can be so much more, and still 95% of people are getting it wrong on a daily basis. We help train companies, we post on their behalf, we start conversations around strategy and content that actually look for intent. By that I mean, there's going to be phrases that are being searched by customers that include intent. So buying signals, conversational signals, looking at what people are talking about in the industry. So, we like to work closely with our clients to help them see a value in using social media. And if you'd like a conversation about the real value of social media and how it can convert into business, I'd love to speak to you, and I'd love you to get in touch. Check out what we're doing with some of our clients. We can give you some case studies, and more importantly, we've got the tools to demonstrate where business is coming from. So I can show you if we put out a piece of collateral that goes out on Facebook, I can tell you whether that turned into an order, or a conversation that took place on LinkedIn, if that turned into an order and what value that order was. So I think we've got a lot to offer as an agency. I'd love to have a conversation with you, and hopefully you can see we're passionate about what we do, so please get in touch.